Hi everyone, my voice is a lot better than it was. I'm still feeling a bit off it, and I thought I'd share with you one or two things that I've been doing today, and I'm just waiting for it to stop raining again to go back out, to go and film something I found this morning when I was dinner time when I was walking the dogs, that I want to show you. So first of all, I want to show you my tent and ask everybody what weight tent that they have, and another question, what ground mat do you use? I've been sorting out all our old kit from when me and my husband used to go camping on the motorbikes. We couldn't have a big tent because we couldn't fit it on the motorbikes, especially when I swapped to a more sportier bike. I used to have one that had got panniers on the back and a back rack and everything, so we could take better things, you know, well, not better things, but bigger things, not so much lightweight. So I've been sorting through things and finding out all the old gear, and comparing it to my new gear and looking at how heavy things were. So we'll start with the tent. So this is my tent, and it's from Miltech, and it's a Recom one-man tent. If we can get down to the picture, I will do a video of it, putting it up and everything for you. This has not really been used very much. I have got a two-man tent and a bigger two-man tent that are quite heavy for hiking, but this is all right for hiking. This is 2.7 kilograms, and even though it says it's a one-man tent, I can get me and 2 to 3 dogs in there with me, quite comfortably. Now this is my airbed kind of, now they call them mats, don't they? But we always used to call them airbeds years ago. And this is about 900 grams. And if I put it that way, you can see how big it is. It's not ever so big, not ever so thick. Right, but when you come to put it up, this is it unblown up. You've got all these to blow up. So I can remember using this. They've not been used that much, and they're still in good condition, but I thought it's about time I upgraded. So what I have done is off eBay a thermarrest, and this one, red on that side, turn it round a bit, there you can see. This one is for the dogs. So I saw this on eBay. It has got a patch on it on the other side, but it stays up, and I bought this one for the dogs because it was really cheap, perhaps because it had got a patch on it, but it doesn't matter for the dogs because they'll probably end up getting patched up again with the claws to go on their side. And I've ordered a new one for me. So I've just sat on this one, and I thought it doesn't look very thick, but it's quite, you know, you don't feel the ground underneath. It's quite, you'd think you was sat on something a lot thicker. It's quite good. I was quite surprised. So so that's the theme of today's video. What mats do you use? Airbeds or whatever you want to call it, thermarrest or whatever. And I don't know how much my thermarrest weighs. I don't think it says anything on the label. I'll have to wait and find out. I'm just looking at myself in this thing. My hair's all sticking up, but I've been out and getting wet. You have to excuse me. Right, so yes, what tent have you got? How much does it weigh? And what sleeping mat do you use? So that's the questions for this video, and I'll probably tag it on to the end of this. It depends if I use my GoPro. If it keeps raining, I'll use my GoPro instead of my phone when I go out again. I'm going to show you what I found in the woods, so I might put that as a separate video.